Hey guys, long time no see. I hope you don't mind the harsh lighting. I have not had a day off in quite some time, and I really wanted to film a new video, so I thought I would get home from work before the sun set, but that did not happen. So I'm in my living room with a couple lamps shining on me because my apartment has very poor lighting at nighttime. Actually, it has poor lighting all the time, which is why all my videos are filmed in my bedroom by the window, because that's where I get the best lighting. But anyway, this video was requested. Well, the request was for a video where I read like a reading book series. So I decided to do that. And I have this book here. And I'm really excited. Long story short, I signed up for the Reddit's gift exchange for Christmas time. And, well, basically, let me actually start from the beginning. I signed up for the Harry Potter exchange last year, and sadly, whoever had me never got me a gift. But luckily, I reported that, and some other kind soul signed up to be a regifter, where they give a second gift. And they had made me some kind of drawing. It was really nice, though. So when I signed up for Christmas, the Christmas exchange, I signed up to be a regifter because I know how much I appreciated when someone got me a gift. Ironically enough, I didn't get a gift again, although supposedly the person did send me something or tried to. There was some issue with shipping and I never got it. So, but anyway, the person that I got signed up to give a re-gift to, they wanted a letter, a handwritten letter, so that was easy. I wrote them a letter, and I mentioned that I was so sorry they didn't get a gift, and that I experienced the same thing for my Harry Potter exchange. And so me and this person were pen pals now, and it was so kind of them. They read that, and so they got me a gift, even though they weren't my Secret Santa, and they got me this Hogwarts Library Edition, which has 3 books. It has Quidditch Through the Ages, Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them, and The Tales of Beedle and Bard. So I'm very excited about this. And I thought I was going to do a Harry Potter series, and I thought, do I start from the beginning? Do I read all the books? And then I thought, why not read these books, which I'm sure many of you, Harry Potter fans or not, may not have read. So you can see I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the plastic. My nails, by the way, they all broke. Do you see how short they are? It makes me really sad. But I hope they grow soon. So it's in this plastic. So I'm going to open them, and in order to do so, since my nails are so short, I have this container of nails. So, get a nail. And I don't want to scratch the book, so there's this little quarter here. And I feel like I'm shaking the camera, so let me get it off the table. I'm just going to stick the nail through the plastic. I'm just going to try to make a hole without scratching, if it's possible. created a little hole now, so I'm just going to go through there. Knocked over the nails. Just put that aside. Alright. Doesn't really have a smell. I just love the case that it comes in. It's a really nice material. It says Hogwarts Library on both sides. Nothing like fresh new books, huh? You can see this is all written in this sort of engraved gold. Has the house crest, which is really nice. I really like this material. I bet you guys are ready for me to read, huh? So I think I'll just start with the first book in here, and we'll make this a series, so I won't read the whole book, but I'll read part of it, and we'll go through eventually all 3 books. Now, let's see how I get the books out. There we go. Well, I got one of them out. Wow, these are really cool looking. I won't show you the other ones just yet, because we're going to save that for when we read them. So, I'm so excited about this, guys, and it's kind of cool. I haven't even read it myself, so you guys are hearing it for the first time as I am together. And this is Quidditch Through the Ages. It's got this snitch right here, along with the wings, of course, of the snitch. This material is really nice. It's like these books are painted on. It's really well done. Here it has, it's flat, but it has the illusion of like a wax stamp. It says Property of Hogwarts. And this is written by Kenilworthy Wisp. I really like the sounds that this book makes. taking too much time, but I know at least 1 or 2 subscribers that have mentioned they really like scratching, so if you don't like scratching, you can just skip ahead. Okay, I'll read the back of it to you. If you have ever asked yourself where the golden snitch came from, how the bludgers came into existence, or why the Wigtown Wanderers have pictures of meat cleavers on their robes, you need Quidditch Through the Ages. This invaluable volume is consulted by young Quidditch fans on an almost daily basis. Proceeds from the sale of this book will go to Comic Relief, who will use your money to continue improving and changing lives. Work that is even more important and astonishing than the 3.5-second capture of the Golden Snitch by Roderick Plumpton in 1921. Albus Dumbledore. Great. So let's pop it open. It's a fresh book. Let's see. This does have that new book smell. Oh, I love this. This is so great. So it says Hogwarts Library. And just if like you guys are still in school, or if you remember in school, maybe they don't have it like this anymore, where you'd write your name and there'd be a stamp that shows, I don't know if that'll clear up, but it says R. Weasley, and of course it says date due, the 8th of January, and it says overdue, and it says next to his name Stinks, someone probably wrote that in, and then it's N. Longbottom for Neville, S. Bones for Susan Bones, someone wrote is great next to it, interesting, H. Granger, Padma Patil, E. Macmillan, so Ernie Macmillan, M. Bulstrode, Millicent, H. Granger, of course, Hermione took it out twice, and my favorite character, D. Malfoy. And it's got a couple little, like, tic-tac-toe, which I didn't know wizards played tic-tac-toe. Maybe the Muggleborns did that. A little heart. It says here, a warning. If you rip, tear, shred, bend, fold, deface, disfigure, smear, smudge, throw, drop, or in any other manner damage, mistreat, or show lack of respect towards this book, the consequences will be as awful as it is within my power to make them. Irma Pins, Hogwarts Librarian. So, anyone who knows the Harry Potter universe, Madam Pince, the librarian, head librarian, is pretty strict. Praise for Quidditch Through the Ages. Kenilworthy Wisp's painstaking research has uncovered a veritable treasure trove of hitherto unknown facts about the sports of warlocks. A fascinating read. Mathilda Bagshot, author, A History of Magic. Wisp has produced a thoroughly enjoyable book. Quidditch fans are sure to find it both instructive and entertaining. Editor, Witch Broomstick. The definitive work on the origins and history of Quidditch. Highly recommended. Brutus Scrimgeour, author, The Beater's Bible. Mr. Wisp shows a lot of promise. If he keeps up the good work, he may well find himself sharing a photo shoot with me one of these days. Gilderoy Lockhart, author, magical me. So, you'll have to apologize. I've read Harry Potter books for a very long time, and I'm a big fan, but I always read them in my head, and you don't necessarily sound things out in your head, you just take the information. So, a lot of these names I've never, or very infrequently, have pronounced aloud. Anyway. Oh, there's more reviews. Bet you anything it'll be a bestseller. Go on, I bet you. Ludovic Bagman, England and Wimborne Wasps beater. I love that because all these quotes really fit the characters quoting them. I've read worse. Rita Skeeter, Daily Prophet. So, I'm going to read the contents, and then I'm going to read the foreword by Albus Dumbledore. And what are we at? 16 minutes? I think we'll keep this a shorter video. That's okay with you guys, mostly because my back is killing me. I don't know how much further I can sit in this position. But if you guys enjoy this, I'll do a little bit longer with the next one. I'll read a little bit, a couple of chapters, not just one of them. But I spend a lot of time with the sounds. So, let me read the contents to you. Foreword by Albus Dumbledore. Chapter 1. The Evolution of the Flying Broomstick. Chapter 2. Ancient Broom Games. Chapter 3. The Game from Quidditch Marsh. Chapter 4. The Arrival of the Golden Snitch. Chapter 5. Anti-Muggle Precautions. Chapter 6. Changes in the Quidditch since the 14th century, pitch, balls, players, rules, and referees. Chapter 7. Quidditch teams of Britain and Ireland. Chapter 8. The spread of Quidditch worldwide. Chapter 9. The development of the racing broom. And Chapter 10, Quidditch Today. And then lastly, about the author. So, I'm going to read the foreword. Quidditch Through the Ages is one of the most popular titles in the Hogwarts School Library. Madam Pince, our librarian, tells me that it is pawed about, dribbled on, and generally maltreated nearly every day. A high compliment for any book. Anyone who plays or watches Quidditch regularly will relish Mr. Wisp's book, as do those of us interested in wider Wizarding history. As we've developed the game of Quidditch, so it has developed us. Quidditch unites witches and wizards from all walks of life, bringing us together to share moments of exhilaration, triumph, and, for those who support the Chudley Cannons, despair. It is with some difficulty, I must own, that I persuaded Madam Pince to part with one of her books, so that it might be copied for wider consumption. Indeed, when I told her it was to be made available to Muggles, she was rendered temporarily speechless, and neither moved nor blinked for several minutes. When she came to herself, she was thoughtful enough to ask whether I had taken leave of my senses. I was pleased to reassure her on that point, went on to explain why I had taken this unprecedented decision. I don't know why I can't pronounce that word. I know that word. Whatever. Let's move on. Muggle readers will need no introduction to the work of comic relief, so I now repeat my explanation to Madame Pince for the benefit of Witchard and Wizards who have purchased this book. Comic relief uses laughter to fight poverty and injustice. Widespread amusement is converted into large quantities of money. 800 million pounds since they started in 1985, 158 million, 1,035 gallons, 8 sickles, and 2 nuts. By buying this book, I would advise you to buy it, because if you read it too long without handing over money, you'll find yourself the object of a thief's curse. You too will be contributing to this magical mission. I would be deceiving my readers if I said that this explanation made Madame Pince happy about handing over a library book to Muggles. She suggested several alternatives, such as telling the people from Comic Relief that the library had burned down, or simply pretending that I dropped dead without leaving instructions. When I told her that on the whole I preferred my original plan, she reluctantly agreed to hand over the book, though at the point when it came to let go of it, her nerve failed her, and I was forced to prise her fingers individually from the spine. Although I have removed the usual library book spells from this volume, I cannot promise that every trace is gone. Madame Pince has been known to add unusual jinxes to the books in her care. I myself doodled absent-mindedly on a copy of Theories of Transubstantial Transfiguration last year, and the next moment found the book beating me fiercely around the head. Please be careful how you treat this book. Do not rip out the pages. Do not drop it in the bath. I cannot promise that Madame Pince will not swoop down on you wherever you are and demand a heavy fine. All that remains is for me to thank you for supporting Comic Relief and to beg Muggles not to try Quidditch at home. It is, of course, an entirely fictional sport, and nobody really plays it. May I also take this opportunity to wish Puddlemore United the best of luck next season. Albus Dumbledore. So, that is just the forward, and I look forward to continuing this book series. So give me your feedback, guys. This sounds like a fun series for you. I think I'll keep the videos sort of short, and that'll make it easier for me to film and get them out. It's less of a role play and more just reading. And let me know what kind of sounds and triggers you'd like for me to incorporate. If you want more tapping, slow tapping, or fast tapping. If you guys like the scratching, or if it's page flipping. I know a lot of you like finger licking and flipping pages. So, yeah, I'm really excited. This book already I'm pretty excited about, and I'll try to be good and not read it without you guys. So next time I pick it up, I will do another couple chapters. We'll do a little something for this series, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me your feedback, and I'll talk to you all soon.